Did you know that faith is believing before it happens? But do you know that faith, a lot of times we say we have faith, but when the opportunity comes for us to show that we do have faith, a lot of times we fail to show we have faith. Instead, fear takes over. Yeah. See, I've come to find that faith and fear, they run on parallel lanes. And with or without paying attention, you could find yourself on one of both lanes at several different times in a short space of time. For instance, in a few minutes, your heart could start to beat and you could be terrified. And then you tell yourself, no, I believe, God said it. And then the fear comes back and says, but do you remember Peter and Paul and John? They all died from that same instance. Then the fear comes back and then you fight. Faith and fear, they're always running parallel lines. Fear always want to take over. But those problem instances, those times, they come, but they also present an opportunity for you to prove that you do have faith. Now, what is faith? The Bible in Hebrews chapter 13 describes faith as an assured expectation. So faith is believing something, though you haven't seen it, but you believe with all your heart based off of past experiences, of past instances, past stories that you've come to believe. That's what faith is. Faith is always tested in the moment, every moment. Most of the time, it's not as severe as sometimes, but there are always times that our faith comes under test. During that time, you can let your heart blood pressure run through the roof, cry because you're sorrowful, and wallow in your sorrow. Or you can hold on to the promise. What promise? The promises of God. That He knows the plans He has concerning you. And that those plans are plans of peace. They're intended to prosper you and give you an expected end. That the God who has started it will not finish, will not stop until He finishes. That God never fails. That no weapon fashioned against you can prosper. The problem is, a lot of times we say these things, but when we hit that point, they go through the window. Now today I'm urging you to pull them back in. Those are the intangibles that we can hold on to. If we hold on to our faith, our fear goes away. It diminishes. If we hold on to fear, our faith goes away. That too diminishes. What will you do? Lastly, remember, it is impossible to please God well without faith. Faith is the one thing that you can hold on to. So whatever your situation is today, whatever that thing is that makes your heart skip a beat, remember who is on your side. And if God is on your side, you can rest. Have faith. Trust Him with all your heart that He's got a plan. And that plan ends with you being alive to testify. A lot of times, things go the other way because we stop believing. We stop pushing. Keep the faith today. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on how you're thinking about it right now, because your mind, your heart, and everything else, and all the other voices are saying everything else they need to say. But keep trusting in the Lord. This is Magdala with the under 5 minutes. It is not 5 a.m., but today is the 7th day of October. I didn't do a 5 a.m. this morning, but this is a video that I hope will help you. It is the under 5 minutes, but it's more than 5 minutes. And since it's not 5 a.m., I was allowed, but it's still within 5 minutes. Have you a blessed day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.